We all have characters in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate that we may favor over other characters. Say you like Link over Mario, or Mr. Game & Watch over Pac-Man. That is totally fine, but we all have that one skin, or alt, or palette swap, or whatever you want to call it that we use. Maybe use the default version of each character you play, or a specific variation of the character because you like the colors of it. At times, you may get confused on which color to use. That's basically me with my character, which is Little Mac. Picking an alternate color can be tough because there are just too many good ones, at least in my opinion. In this video, I'll be ranking the alts from worst to best and explain my reasoning for doing so. This is all my opinion, so what you think of these colors may not be the same as what I think. Please keep that in mind. My spot for number 8 is Little Mac's yellow alt. I'd probably say that Little Mac's yellow alt, which represents his appearance in Title Defense mode of Punch Out for the Wii, is probably his worst alt in my opinion. For a few reasons actually. I look at him and immediately think of mustard or macaroni, and I don't think it's just me, I think a bunch of people see him as that. Compared to his look in Title Defense mode, this version of Yellow Mac doesn't really look as clean. It looks sort of like a dirty-ish yellow, especially in the center. I've also heard that yellow and red don't go well together, and I kinda see it. Another big reason that I don't like it is personal, which is just me. Maybe. And that's because I don't really like the striped shorts that he wears. The colored ones, the solid colored ones, just, green or black or whatever, look completely and way better in my opinion. And that's why I'd say Little Mac's yellow alt is number 8 and the bottom of his alts list. Number 7 maybe isn't a surprise to a lot of people, but this is probably the best spot I can give this certain alt. Little Mac's red alt, which represents his appearance in the major circuit from Punch-Out Wii, is utterly horrible in my opinion. I even questioned myself as to why I put it in not last place. The only reason are because of the red gloves he holds. One of my favorite colors is red, and just seeing a big part of him be red is good enough for me to use on occasion. This alt also has striped shorts, which I've already talked about, and the rest of the colors of it just don't really speak to me. This and the yellow alt are not why I say picking a costume for Little Mac is hard, but we'll get to the better costume soon enough. Number 6. A lot of people viewing this may be shocked to see this alt super low, as a lot of people consider it one of, if not, Little Mac's best alt. I'd place Little Mac's gray alt, which is a reference to his sprite in Mike Tyson's Punch-Out when he KOs or TKOs an opponent. While he does have a solid color on his shorts and a cool vibe overall, I can't really picture this character being Little Mac. I know it's a stupid thing to say, but hear me out. Little Mac is known for his color scheme being green and black, not really gray. And while you can make an argument saying his yellow and red alt only appeared in one game, they are far more well known and have more meaning behind them. Just to me, I feel as if I'm playing a completely different character with a gray shirt and gray gloves. This one is miles better than the last two, though. I just don't understand all the fuss over it, but, it is what it is. Number 5, I'd say, is a decent space for Little Mac's pink hoodie alt. In his games, he is normally seen running behind Doc Lewis's bike while wearing his pink hoodie and pink sweatpants in the montage scenes. This alt is not that bad actually. It's a nice color, hides his muscles, which I'll talk about that later, and it reminds me of bubblegum. Not to mention the whole outfit is one solid color. I'm not exactly sure why I don't like this alt as much as the remaining ones though. Maybe it's because too much pink, maybe because his legs are concealed, I don't know. I feel like the most reasonable reason why I don't value this one as much as the others is because the other ones are just way better in my opinion. Like, you have something good that you like, but then there are a bunch of other things that you like even better. So you tend to choose those ones over the first thing that you had. But that's just my opinion. This is a great alt and I like it a lot, but Little Mac just has other great alts that triumph over this one. This one isn't bad though. It's actually my profile picture on Online Smash, so yeah. Number 4 I'd say Little Mac's default color is right here for me. It's a great alt, the colors combine really well, and you know 100% which character you're playing. The shorts are a solid color, which I really like, and green is another one of my favorite colors. I'm a fan of the Punch-Out games containing Little Mac, specifically, not the ones where, you know, there's a 50-year-old guy or a blondie playing. I like Little Mac, specifically. And basically, when I feel like playing Smash in honor of Punch-Out, I'll probably pick this, you know, color. Plus, his hair looks really cool, and I honestly wish I had the same hairstyle. Number 3. Now, this is where it gets super duper tough. These last 3 alts are probably my favorite alts in the entire game, and it is very hard to rank them. If I rank a certain one here, I feel like I'm doing it in injustice because they're all so good. But if I had to choose one to put here, I'd probably choose the regular wireframe alt here. I like the aspect that Little Mac doesn't have a blob of color on him, which would be his, you know, shirt, when he fights. I also like how he's all green and see-through. I think that's pretty cool and unique. He maintains these details while also keeping his cool hairstyle. His shoes are also blacker, which is neat, and yeah. I don't really know how to put into words how much this alt means to me. I feel like it has a tiny bit of sentimental value, just because it was the first Little Mac alt I've probably ever picked. He keeps one single expression throughout the whole match, and it makes him feel like a robot. And who doesn't like robots? But on a real note, that makes this alt really cool and unique in my opinion. Number 2. I'd probably rank Little Mac's Super Punch-Out alt here. I know definitely a lot of people will disagree with me here, and demand that I exchange this one with the Gray alt, but in all honesty, I really like it. It's probably the alt I use the most, and I really like the blue shorts just because they're a solid color. The laces are blue, which I feel is attention to detail, and he looks cool overall. I mean, I know, before, I used to hate this alt with all my body, but honestly, it's really grown on me. I could also maybe say that his dyed hair gives him character, but a lot of people would be willing to fight me on this. It's probably the blue shorts that make me like this alt so much, because blue is also another one of my favorite colors. The reason this is my number 2 skin is because of Little Mac's muscles. His muscles are seriously deformed. Oh my god, what is wrong with them? They really just butchered the muscles in the design. They look like rubber or some kind of stretchy taffy. They don't look real. And while, you know, Smash isn't a realistic game, the least they could do is, you know, make the muscles at least look appealing. They're truly repelling, but in-game it's barely noticeable anyways. This shit doesn't even look real, honestly. It looks like plastic surgery or something. Well, now on to the obvious choice for number 1, which is the green Hoodie Alt. This alt isn't really based on anything, it's just a base, like, in color inversion of the pink Hoodie Alt. But this goes without saying, and I'm pretty sure a lot of new players here would think this alt is pretty cool. There's a huge amount of green, the blackened shoes, pink gloves for variety, hood is up, and to top it off, he has the wireframe face which doesn't move. The only criticism I have towards this is that you can't see his cool hair, but that's what the regular wireframe alt is for, I guess. This alt really speaks to me, and I enjoy seeing it move across the battlefield. But hey, that's maybe just me, maybe there are a few others of you out there. But hey, this alt is pretty cool. Now, I kind of like to speak on why I can't really choose a specific alt. You know, I wonder about it, honestly. I wonder, which one should I use the most? But the definite reason as to why I can't pick one is because they all have things about them that I like. I like the color yellow, I like the red boxing gloves, I like the pitch black shorts contrasting with the gray shirt. The bubblegum outfit itself is so great, not to mention. Default Mac, I feel, is a symbol of his own franchise, which I respect completely. Wireframe Alt Mac's facial expression is cool, Super Punch-Out Mac has grown on me, and I enjoy the blue to his attire. And Wireframe Hoodie is just a combination of 2 of my favorite alts. Maybe if you write which alt you like best in the comments, I'll draw inspiration and settle on which alt to use more often. Well, that concludes my list. I hope you guys enjoyed my explanations, and tell me like what you think of the alts. Which one think is better? Which one do you think is worse? Tell me, and maybe we can have a debate about it in the comments below. But that's the end of the video. I'll see you guys later. Peace!